Okay, so this video is called You Are Water. What do I mean by that? Essentially, water is able to take the shape and form of anything that is around it. It does not matter, what it is, it forms with it. So, in a body of water, in a bowl, in a plate, in a cup, in a puddle, it doesn't really matter. It has the ability to shape and form with anything. And when we are trading, you have to be able to understand the concept that you are water in the market. It means that in all the different trading strategies that I've given you, you can shape to the market. You can become one with the market. And in the act of becoming, you are being. So anything that you want to become in life, you must be first. So when we are here in this moment, you must understand that you must become, you must be what you wish to become. So in the ascension aspect of this, you are being this. Whatever that is, whatever the Head and Shoulders tells you, whatever the Fibonacci reversal point tells you, whatever the 3-touch rule tells you, whatever the support tells you, whatever the resistance tells you, whatever the market is telling you, you become it. You don't act out of your own thoughts and emotions, in a sense. You can act out of your own judgment to the market, but you're not acting out of emotion anymore. See, there's 3 things that I love to talk about that are the market. It is synchronicity, because the market is constantly synchronizing, is constantly moving through synchronicity. And then alignment. The market is constantly aligning itself, and what you must also do is align yourself with the market. And then last, but certainly not least, is simplicity. Alignment, synchronicity, simplicity. You have to understand that the market reversal strategies are extremely simple. Now, of course, there's other strategies out there in the world that are harder, but the ones that I gave you are the core trueness and oneness of the market. I'm not giving you any kind of special sauce of some crazy indicator or anything at all. I'm simply showing you how to read a market and become the market, that you become one with the market, because it doesn't necessarily mean that you can predict anything that happens at any given time in the market, but you allow the market to flow through you. There's no resistance. When you have no resistance, then you can't feel pain. So if you can't feel pain, then you can allow the market to move as the way that it needs to move. So the key behind this is to become one with the market and just allow it to flow. You literally just allow it to flow. I don't want you to get caught up in your last trade that you lost or the last trade that you won, but you focus on the one that's currently in front of you. You utilize the tools and all the different things that you have in your arsenal. And when it reaches the level and when it gets to the place of whether you should buy or sell, you make the decision on what the market tells you. It will tell you exactly where your stop loss is. It will tell you where you need to exit at. It's going to tell you exactly where it is. And all you have to do is shape with that pair, is shape with that currency. That's all you have to do. You simply shape with it, and then you move forward. And then whatever happens, you just allow it to happen with no resistance. If you give it resistance, then you are going to feel some type of emotional stress or some type of resistance to what just happened. Whether the market goes and almost hits your stop loss, or it doesn't hit your stop loss, or it does hit your stop loss, whatever you tell yourself in that exact moment is essentially how you're going to feel. So if you get upset that the market hit your stop loss and went your 3-to-1 in your direction, then guess what you're going to be? Upset. If you tell yourself that it's bullshit that happened, if you tell yourself that the market got so close to hitting the take profit at 3 to 1, and then you woke up the next day, and if you would have just been awake at the time, then you would have been able to take the trade out and do that. No, that is giving resistance. That is not being in alignment with the market. If it was going to happen, it will happen. And guess what? It is okay if it does not happen. That is being able to shape and form with anything. So anything that happens at this point, you have to understand that you are able to shape with anything, and it can flow endlessly, that you are not stagnant, that you can move in the ways that you need to move. And even whenever you look at a trade that you put in the night before and your expectancy is that it goes your way and it makes you money, it's okay if it doesn't, because you don't lose, because your mentality is you always win. And your mentality is that everything that happens to you in this market is actually happening for you. And that's going to be one of the biggest keys to developing a winning mindset in this. So in the next parts of this, you're going to get a lot of stuff about the management of all of the different trading aspects and what you need. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video, and hopefully you understand what it really truly means to be water inside of this market.